Welcome to Get to the Point, a show highlighting the importance of recreation and community, brought to you by the Keller Point. Join us each episode and be inspired as we bring you conversations with community leaders who share their experiences, expertise, and explore the role that recreation plays in sustaining well-being and success. What are we waiting for? Let's get to the point. Hello and welcome to Get to the Point. I'm your host, Jessica Spahn, and this show is brought to you by We Scan Film. And if you wonder what they do, they scan film. So you can go to their website and check it out and find out more. I have two amazing guests on the show today. This is a first for Get to the Point. These special people work for the Keller Point. So we have Zach here. Zach, what's your last name again?
Rebuck.
And then we have Emily Gorka. Both interesting last names. They have both been summer camp counselors in the past, and you have a lot of stuff that's been going on recently. But yeah, I wanted to start with the fact that are you guys siblings? I hear that's like a
no.
That's a big debate, I guess.
We are not
siblings. Common belief we're not siblings.
Okay.
But the kids from camp will have you thinking otherwise.
Okay.
They think we're twins.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure how it started. just sometime during last summer we start that we're like twins, and this is the guy that worked with us, Austin's our father, and all the kids bought it up
we'll
and
have to
believed
show
it right
a picture
away.
of Austin too.
Yeah, he does not look like our father.
It's an interesting family. It's an interesting family, that's for sure.
I'd say so, for sure.
The kids also believe that every camp counselor lives in the Keller Point building.
Yeah.
Where though? Do you guys
The offices.
Okay.
Yeah, they think we have bunk beds in the
my God.
offices.
Anytime we went in, they're trying to like peek through the doors to see our beds.
Would that be so fun though? No, you don't want to see that much of each other.
It would be fun to have a sleepover with the counselor.
But not
but not forever.
Yeah, not for summer.
Yeah.
Well, and then on that note too, and we're gonna talk more about summer camps, but on not forever thing. So you just got a degree.
I did.
Bachelor's?
Yep.
What is
Bachelor's
it?
in psychology.
Okay.
I just graduated from the University of Texas at Dallas. And yeah, it's really exciting. COVID kind of messed up the first couple years online, but
yeah,
finally got the campus, had a good graduation, and I plan in the future to kind of become a psychologist and see where that goes. So school's over for me, but only for a little bit.
yeah, and then you
Gonna
just
have
start
to-
back up again.
Yeah, unfortunately, but
So do you think at Keller Point? So why did you pick the Keller Point as far as work?
yeah. So I've been working here since I was 16, and
Okay.
I'm 21. So I've been here. I've been here a long time.
that.
Yeah, like all the managers when I start like aren't even really here anymore.
Yeah.
So I kind of still work here. I mainly stayed for summer camp specifically because I started and I loved it.
Yeah.
And now I actually work another job as well at an ABA clinic, which work with kids with autism. So I'm kind of doing that to kind of like further my experience in the psychology field. And then I still love working here. So now I work transition to the front desk. So I work here a couple times a week
Yeah.
now.
So if anybody walks in on the weekend, make sure to say hi, Zach.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Ask him whatever you like. And so Emily, when did you start with Keller Point?
I started almost 3 years ago.
Okay.
So I started my senior year of high school.
Because I've been there 2 years now. So
Yeah.
nice.
Been here for a while.
So you were a senior.
Yeah, I started my senior year of high school,
Okay.
and now I'm a sophomore.
What were you doing? What was your first role?
My first role was rec assistant.
Okay.
So I started with like sports, birthday parties, stay and play,
Okay.
all around the area.
And stay and play is a childcare.
Yes.
Okay. Because I don't know if
Super
everybody knows that. I mean, I guess anybody could stay and play. I mean, pretty much they do, right?
Yeah.
Basketball court, stay, play.
I still check in once in a while.
There you go. Okay, so I want to talk more about camp. So we actually currently have our spring break camps. They're half-day camps. Those are available online. They went out February 1st. And so March 4th is the day that we're releasing the official registration. I think it's at 10 a.m.
Yeah. It's going to be a busy 10 a.m.
Yes, that's a big deal. So is there like a theme around these, or how does so someone who's like watching, who's like never had their child in our summer camps, like how would you like explain the difference, or maybe like what makes it so special?
This year is definitely going to be different
Exciting.
than the other years.
Okay.
Because this year we have a more broad theme.
Okay.
So we're doing around the world. So each week is going to be a different country.
Okay.
And that country, the whole week, we're going to be doing themes to it. Some crafts that go with the country. We're going to do some scavenger hunts.
Any food, any like fried crickets, anything like
We'll see if the kids want that.
Do they need to sign a special waiver, get their parents' permission?
Hey, we might be eating some crickets this week.
I just wonder. I mean, that's around the world, right?
We might try something like that. We haven't talked about that, but that would
Candy
be a
crickets.
cool
We'll do
idea.
candy crickets.
Yeah.
Candies.
Like food that goes with the country.
That's
That
what
would
I'm
be
saying.
cool.
That
Yeah.
would be fun. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's cool because at the beginning camp, each kid gets like a passport.
Yeah. Oh,
So
yeah,
they get like
yeah.
a little stamp, like they travel all
Here.
around the world.
So does it
oh,
look
there we
something
go.
like this?
It
Does.
looks exactly like that. Wow.
Around the world. And I know Tina's been working really hard. Tina and my
She has.
Service
It's gonna be
recreation,
awesome.
so-
Yeah.
they're in deep planning mode right now. They've got like crunch time. It's like a few weeks out until the
It's
big
going really
moment.
good.
It's going to be so exciting. 10 a.m. March
Yeah.
4th.
It's gonna be busy.
Better log on, sign up.
I'm excited. Oh, so we're also hiring right now, Camp.
We are.
Right?
Mhm.
They just on
opened it.
last week Thursday,
Mhm.
I believe.
Yeah.
Applications opened up for camp counselors.
So people can come in and do what you did
Yeah.
did
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
It's something fun.
They can make their memories and
Yeah,
have like
maybe-
5 or 6 or 20 years here doing
Yeah.
that.
Maybe they could end up on this show. Who knows?
I mean, that's life goals, right?
That's the
I
main
mean,
goal,
I
yeah.
feel like, yeah, once you start at Keller Point, that is the number one most important goal.
Yeah, it was mine.
Get on the
for sure.
Yeah, on.
Yeah, get to the point.
What are you waiting for?
Yeah.
So birthday parties. I want to touch on that too. So you mentioned birthday parties. I know so people rent out so there's a lot of different things. They can either have like a rented birthday party, they get the party room or something, and then or they can and we do rentals, so like they could rent the whole pool. I mean, how does that
Yeah,
work exactly?
so rentals, that's more of Amanda's area.
Okay.
So
they're
I'm
those are
not I'm not more
Okay.
I don't really know too much about those.
Gotcha.
But birthday parties, they could rent like winter time,
Gotcha.
springtime. We have 2 rooms. We have the pool
Okay.
party room and the activity room.
Okay.
I usually let the parents choose between the two because it kind of depends on the size of their
Yeah.
party as well and what they want. But Memorial Day weekend is when the outdoor pool opens. And so the pavilions open at that time.
Yes.
So those get busy. So anyone could rent. We still have the 2 rooms during summertime, but people usually go for the pavilions during
it's
summertime.
summertime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it depends what they want, but during summertime we could have up to like 18 parties a day.
What?
So it gets busy
That's
during
what I was gonna say.
summertime.
It sounds busy, man. I just know that the pool is a popular place during the
It
summer.
is. They love it.
And you guys use it during camp as well, right?
Do.
Yeah.
Every day.
Every day
Yeah, I
we're
was
out
gonna say
there.
it's like the second half of the day, or I'm trying to think of
Mostly
how it works.
yeah.
I just noticed all the clusters of little kid clusters.
the neon
Yeah.
shirts running around.
Yeah. I don't know if the lifeguards like
The
it so
scent
much.
of the sunscreen
Yeah.
fills the air.
Yeah. Get sunscreen in the eyes all the time. from
Do
the
you?
kids. Yeah. all the
Oh,
time.
well, okay, wait. So you guys, I overheard you talking recently about yeah, right? I know, right? About what was it? Buckets, the ice.
Oh no.
Ice. I wanted to hear the story behind. Okay, I'm not.
Oh, in the
Do you know what I'm
kitchen?
talking
In the
about?
kitchen?
So yeah, but super briefly.
The
So I
kitchen
wanted to bring it up and what explain what happened and what I just, so this is the kind
so-
of shenanigans that people
Yeah,
can have
yeah.
if
Summer
you-
camp
yeah.
is the best experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We make the best memories.
I love it.
Once in a while we do water days for
Okay.
kids.
Okay.
So we do water balloons, we do sponge races. We try to do it more often.
Yeah.
But
Sounds like
for
fun.
us,
a lot
we
of
don't, we
fun.
don't have a hose outside.
Okay.
So
That's
it's a
random.
lot of
Yeah.
work. So we have to manually fill the buckets of water
Okay.
and carry them outside the
Wow.
building.
Okay.
And there was one day that we decided to do that. And Zach asked me to help him
Okay.
carry one of the buckets.
Yeah,
They're very
it's
big and
right?
heavy, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like the huge
Yeah.
buckets.
Yeah.
And I knew that I did not have the strength to do it. I had nails like acrylics at the
don't
time.
do that for summer camp.
Don't do that for sure. So I physically couldn't pick up
Right.
the bucket, but Zach told me to help
I was
him.
confident we could do
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Um,
you got this.
Yeah, so I had a little bit of confidence.
Yeah.
And then we both picked it up and we both grabbed the same side. So the bucket flipped over and the kitchen flooded.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
we
so
we
it was-
dragged the bucket on the ground at that point.
We learned that 3 of us have
Three.
to do it.
Yeah.
3 of you, but that's interesting. Okay.
The kids love it. The water
Yeah.
because they get to throw water balloons at their
And
house.
it's hot
I mean,
outside,
adults
yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we like I took part in it too. It was
Yeah,
awesome.
and then we throw water balloons at each
Yeah.
other. It's
And then we dump
best
the
thing.
water on our heads when we're done.
Blast. And it's
fine.
hot out.
We
there, so it's
almost
like-
got Mike one time. We almost got Tina one time.
Yeah.
But they run pretty fast.
Yeah.
We try.
Yeah, we got Mike in the
Is that
dump
why they
tank.
put you guys in such bright shirts?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't
They
miss
see us. They see us. We can't get away with anything.
They know what you guys
Yeah.
are up to. Sounds like a very eventful moment
Yeah.
for you during the summer.
It was fun.
Do you have any? Okay, we'll go Zach first. Do you have any memories that just like jump out at you that are like funny, fun? Like I don't know.
Yeah, besides that one.
Besides that one, yeah.
Man, there's so many. I can't really think
Like
of
it's
one.
5 years. I know it's a long time. But
Oh,
like
yeah.
a summer camp.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, every summer, little stuff happens like throughout the day that's just so unexpected and so funny, like that
Right.
one, for instance.
Yeah.
A lot of times in the pool, just random stuff happens. I think field trips, a lot of fun stuff happens. One, not really like goofy, but we had this one kid at camp and went to a place called Kidzania,
Okay.
and I didn't know what that was, but it's kinda
Wow.
like a mini.
I don't know what that is.
It's really cool. It's like a mini city, and the kids like get like jobs and everything. They're working and all this stuff.
Oh my god.
So all these kids like running around.
But wait, when you say jobs, you mean? But are there like mayors and stuff involved too? Are those jobs there?
They have like.
Do they have like a
I don't know about mayor.
council? Do they have politics and stuff involved?
I don't.
I don't think
no.
so.
They don't have kid politicians.
We can't
try
pay
it?
for them.
No,
No.
I
There's
know
like
they had
mailman,
like
firefighters. stuff
Okay,
like that.
firefighter, love it.
they had
Yeah.
like cook, nurse,
Okay,
doctor.
okay.
Yeah.
More of, yeah.
Yeah, but
Gotcha.
it was awesome. And like I know one of our kids like out of nowhere, like a fire truck comes running by, and we see one of our kids in the back like waving to us and everything in the fire truck, and everyone's having fun. And one kid, like you could like make money doing these jobs, and the kid he only focused on making money.
That's
So he comes up with like a bunch of dollar bills. But for-
Well, man.
Yeah, yeah.
And he didn't want to spend it. He wanted to take it
Oh,
home.
Yeah, I was-
savor, man.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
was like,
future
you can't
very
use it outside of
He's
here,
a
but-
future fiscally responsible adult, man.
Yeah.
They learned how to deal with money at
Yeah, he
camp.
worked hard for that
That's
hour.
kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, it was
I
fun.
feel like
It was a
adults
really
could
good
benefit from that.
I was
Yeah.
jealous because we tried sneaking in and they
Oh,
wouldn't
yeah.
let us.
They didn't hire us.
Because were you
They
using
wouldn't.
shirts though? Was it just that you stood out again?
Yeah, I think we were too
Probably,
old.
yeah.
I tried going, and there was
Yeah.
one that one of our kids did Spotify music.
Yeah, there's a podcast. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a job for them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they could be on a podcast.
Like
We
you
should
guys
have
are
them
doing
on.
today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my, that'd be so much fun if I get one of those kids on. You never know. Maybe next year or the end of camp or something.
Yeah.
You get a kid in there. I did have 2 kids on that. They were teenagers in the Keller school system. They were really fun
Oh, that's cool.
because I was trying to learn to speak kid
Yeah.
or teenager because I don't. But it was interesting. So
Yeah.
that sounds like a really fun memory. Do you
Yeah.
have anything specifically aside from being sad that you couldn't make all that fake money?
I know that was
I'm sad
so
for you.
sad. I was
Yeah.
upset. But other than that, I mean, the other field trips, we get to participate.
Yeah.
So it was a lot.
So
of
they load you up
fun.
on buses.
We get on the
I see the buses show
buses.
up,
Yep.
and that's the
we
last
get
I
on
see
like
of you guys.
2 or 3
Yeah.
buses. It's a busy day. We have
Mhm.
almost every counselor working field
that-
trip days.
Is that midweek usually? Okay.
Yeah,
Every Wednesday.
Wednesdays.
Yeah.
So we usually have a lot of people work because it's a lot.
Yeah.
We have every
Yeah.
kid there. So, but I think field trips are my favorite part because we get to participate. Urban Air, all of the. Tina
You got to
was
do that?
amazing and
Yeah.
let us participate.
Yeah.
She got us like our own wristbands and we got to play dodgeball with the kids.
I think we had more fun than the kids.
Yeah, we
It
had
was
more fun than the
awesome.
kids on field trip.
I feel like I want to go on these with you guys.
Or I
now.
Fly. We
I-
got to participate
yeah,
at I
That
Oh,
sounds
Fly.
like
oh my
so
gosh.
much fun.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I want to go real skydiving, but I would try that too. That sounds like
Yeah,
fun.
it's a lot
The
of fun.
kids love
Maybe
it.
I'm gonna need to get some content this year and go on some of those field trips.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never
It's
know.
fun.
Good way in for
You
content.
never
yeah.
know. Yeah. Plus, then I can see behind the scenes what all the fun stuff is and post
Yeah.
it on our socials.
The chaos of us running
The
around with the
insanity, and
kids.
all
Yeah,
the
it's so much
fun, and
fun,
all the
man.
memories that are being made.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a really great rec department. Because I'm trying to think. So I came in 2 years ago, and we've had Tina and Mike pretty much for the whole time I've been here. I think Tina had come on about the same time as me, and Mike was moved into that position. So those are that's the rec department that makes all the fun happen. They do a
Yeah.
lot of work behind the scenes because
They really do.
and,
Those are
and
awesome.
stuff that I didn't even realize because when I came, I was like Keller Point, and then it's like, oh, recreational, oh,
Mhm.
camp, like all these things. You start realizing there's so many layers. And then you also deal with the sports and so the birthday parties. But as far as sports go, we have the volleyball, right?
Yeah.
Is it youth? And then we have softball, co-ed softball,
Adult softball.
adult. Okay.
is it? Okay. Co-ed adult softball.
That hasn't
Yeah.
started yet.
No, but
Don't worry,
I saw
it's
there's
getting
6 teams
there.
registered already. Yes.
We usually have a good amount of teams that join that.
But see, that's a whole different. Like, as far as if you guys go to Keller Point, there's like it's endless as far as activities go. I mean, because we've got the karate, we've got the homeschool classes. Now we've got some ballet for
Yeah,
little
that
ones,
one's
and we've got toddler time, and it's just like, oh my goodness, it's like you could literally just
For the
live
kids. Yeah.
at Keller Point and sleep in the bunk beds that don't exist.
Yeah, exactly.
Sleep in the office.
We should make that more of a thing this year, like as if it really was. Like I'll bring a
They
pillow.
really
They'll
believe
believe it.
I'll
Yeah.
bring
They
a
believe
pillow
it.
in and we'll just like leave it on the ground.
Like we would leave our shifts and they're like, "Oh, have fun. Like we'll see you in the building."
Yeah.
We go with it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'll be
You should
upstairs.
totally like come in one day with like your night mask. We probably don't have night masks. Y'all are young. But you
Yes, I
could
do.
get those night mask thingies and put it like up over here on your head and like just
Yeah.
walk in like you just woke up.
We had a theme.
What was your
There was a pajama theme. So the kids really thought that we just got out of bed
Yeah.
and came to
Oh
work.
my goodness. Okay, wait, because that's something I want to mention too. So like for summer camp for the kids, it's such a blast, and then for the counselors, again, such a blast. But and I know that they do the themes like kind of like explain them because I've seen the superhero and like try to get some fun pictures of you guys.
Yeah.
But what is that like? Because I just see you guys in your outfits.
This year it'll probably be a little different
Okay.
because we have the around the world theme.
Ooh, okay.
So we're gonna
probably
go
be
more
towards
with that.
Yeah, gotcha.
But we're probably gonna do at least 2 weeks of what we did the past years, which like 4th of July week we have dress up
Yes.
as USA, dress up as a tourist. We did superhero.
Yeah, superhero is fun.
Superhero is awesome because the kids do it too.
Yeah.
We did tie dye, and then we usually do it the last week of camp too. We do the same thing.
And then we may or may not make you guys walk around and
yeah, we have a
show.
contest.
present your costumes.
That was
in
one
a
of those awkward moments of
fashion
camp for me.
contest.
It's like coming back and everyone else is done doing the fashion show, and it's all the full-time staff. I'm just walking.
You gotta do a little walkway.
Like,
I was like,
I'm trying to make a reel, guys. Come on.
yeah,
That's
for
fun
sure.
though.
Yeah, that was
but I
awesome.
can see how it.
memories.
What I like about that too is, regardless of like your personality, it's so good for you to get more acclimated, I guess, to being.
It gets you out there. It really
Yeah.
does.
as
Yeah, out of your
like more of
comfort
a
zone.
public person because
Yeah.
as you get older, you have to be in public more. It's just a thing.
Yeah.
If you want jobs, you gotta put yourself out there.
Yeah.
You want internships and stuff like you said, they'll like pull this podcast and be like, oh,
I'm there.
they'll be like, she's the best. She's so
Yeah,
good.
this is going on top of my resume.
I love it. I mean, you were
First thing.
Keller Point podcast, college degree.
I love that. So okay, so camps. What else? What do you know when you're going back for your degree again? Like for the masters, do you have to get like a MCAT, a GMAT, one of those?
no.
Whatever it's called.
One of those
4-letter
alphabetical A,
things
B, C, D. Yeah. No. Maybe this coming August. Or
Okay.
maybe I might take another semester to really decide.
Okay.
But I definitely have to get my master's and maybe PhD to become a psychologist. But
Okay.
I don't know. It's pretty scary, but we'll see. I got my whole life ahead of me to figure it
I
out.
love that
So
you love it, and it seems like you're in the right position too, from when you started to now. I mean, it
Yeah.
definitely helps when you try out things like this. I look back and I think, man, I would have loved to work at a rec center. I started my career at IHOP at 15. They had a smoking section back then. It was disgusting.
Oh.
Looking back, I would have rather done my time with like the fun
Yeah,
stuff.
it was
I mean,
awesome.
I was the kid making the money,
Yeah.
but then where does it go? I don't know. I guess I wasn't good at the saving part. I need to go take that kids. What was it called?
Kids
Kidzania.
Kidzania.
It's
Yeah.
I
awesome.
wonder if you can rent it out for like
wanna-
team building.
People, it's like
Yeah.
public. It's in a mall.
It's in a mall. Which
Yeah.
I feel like everything.
It's in Frisco,
Okay.
Yeah.
Plano area, whatever
Okay.
mall
It'd be
is
fun to,
over
like,
there.
work
You're like malls
employees.
don't exist as malls anymore. They're just places that hold places.
Yeah.
It's a huge area though. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's a lot of
The
fun.
kids
Like fun.
loved it.
But seriously, that'd be a fun like team building thing if we got all the full time staff to have to go do that
That would be
together.
awesome.
Yeah.
I like the iFly thing though too. Oh, we need to do something. this
iFly
year.
A lot
was
of good
fun.
options. Yeah.
But we're not going to do water carrying bucket.
No. at least we're not.
That's past
But
us.
you understand, you just have to be on the opposite side.
Yeah, it still didn't
It's
work.
not rock.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's the nails.
It's
That's
the
it.
nails.
Yeah,
I mean-
don't get nails if you're
Nails and
camp
false
counselor.
I
confidence.
have a hard enough time pulling my hair up if I get nails. They're so fun for like a second, and then I'm like, I can't do anything. I'm trying to.
Yeah, I got it for a vacation, and then I came back to camp. I was like, oh, what do? I can't do this. I can't do this.
Yep, you're like just humming it.
I can't relate to that.
Well, that's a good thing, probably.
No.
I don't know. It's expensive.
Yeah.
It costs a lot to be pretty.
Yeah. Come on, Zach.
I'm short.
Hey, I do the same thing. Mine are like super short because it's efficient, I think.
Yeah.
That's my excuse for saving money. Look, I'm saving money now, though.
Yeah.
I'm so good at adulting. Well, okay, so that was super fun. I'm trying to think of anything else we want to talk about. Camp's a big deal. Summer camp opens March 4th at 10 in the morning.
Busy.
We'll throw the links out there. If this airs before the link's available, I'll obviously put the link in when I can, when you can get to it.
It's online, over the phone.
Yeah,
Front
online.
desk.
I'm glad you said that because link aside, you can just go to thekellerpoint.com and select camp, and that will take you to the
Camp.
half days, which is
There it
spring
is.
break. Yeah, just hit the camp. It's a round camp button thing.
Camp.
It says camp.
Can't miss it.
Can't miss it. Can't miss it. Can't miss it.
Can't miss it.
Camp.
We're having way too much fun here. I love this. Well, now you're a famous podcaster.
Oh no.
And this is going to be the most watched show ever. This
It
episode.
definitely will.
I'm super
Yeah.
excited about this. So on that note, what I want to do too, it's my first time to have these. So since we have a
Oh my
sponsor,
gosh.
I got these super cute. Let's see if you can see it. Oh, they're get to the point little. Trophies? I don't know what you call them.
I think trophy.
They're like a
Yeah.
little trophy. But so since we scan film, that's a sponsor for the show, I went ahead and just got these made so that all of our guests can have like just something to remember us by. And this could go,
Wow.
next to maybe someone's Academy Award someday, or next to like whatever the other big awards are for other parts of life. It'll just be part of your collection
Yeah.
as you move on in life. And up the ranks, you'll always have this remembering that moment you talked about, your summer camp experiences
Yeah.
on Get to the Point. Yeah, so I'm going to give you one, Zach. Here we go.
Awesome. Thank you.
Maybe it's too hard to do this on the Oh, and I don't have my race on me, but I'm just said you. Yeah, hold on. There we go. Okay, so I guess you guys
Flawless.
want to just end it with me and say, what are you waiting for? Get to the point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's-
Yeah.
I was waiting for that moment.
What are you waiting for? Get
Get to the point.
point.